Hi, and welcome back to Who Crafts, where wings fly free just like our imagination. I just wanted to, sorry for shaky. I just wanted to pop on, chat for a little bit and show you some things that I have been working on. um, Dressed up for you today. I had a few people message me directly, and they were like telling me about how, how they when they had gone through COVID, how afterwards it made them feel like so depressed. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how I feel. Not like, I don't know, it's like a weird depression. Like you just don't have motivation. You don't want to do anything. You just feel like slumping around. You don't want to get dressed up. And like that is so mean. And I didn't really think about it being like COVID related. But oh my goodness, like there's so many things of the aftermath with COVID. And it's so weird because the first two times with COVID, I didn't have that. And this last time, the Omicron or whatever it was, I don't even know. Um, I feel so totally different. Like I there's some days where I just want to sleep. Like I could just wake up and I'm like, okay, I want to go back to sleep. And I could seriously sleep the whole day or even a week and not even care and not even think about it. And then like motivation, there's some days where I just have zero motivation and it feels like I'm forcing myself to do things. Like I'm forcing myself to cook or the little things, like even walking down the hallway and going to the bathroom, I'm have to like force myself to do that. And it's so weird. So I thank you for writing me and messaging me and telling me how you feel, because it definitely helped me, because I thought, I don't know what I didn't know what to think. I thought, oh my goodness, is this like because of the weather changing, or is this because of like the other things that I have going on? I just didn't know what to think. Like, so to know that there are others out there going through the similar things that I'm going through, I find comfort in. I mean, I'm sorry that you're going through it, but I do find comfort that I'm not alone in this. So thank you. Oh my goodness. So yesterday, it was warm as crap, sunny. It felt like spring all day. I mean, and now it snowed. I mean, it's like full blown snowed outside. I can't believe it. What is up with you? Mother Nature, like, I'm gonna smack you around. Alrighty, so Sandy from Crochet A Canada. She is doing a movie marquee challenge with the Crochet Witch. I think that's right. Oh, I knew it, and I'm like, is that it? I really do think it's the Crochet Witch. Um, so go and check that out. She is doing, okay, so every other month, she gets to pick a movie poster, and this month was or is Venom. Now you don't have to make a character of Venom. It's more of using the colors that are in that movie poster and creating something with it. So this is just the start of it. um I have this number 2 fine yarn. It's cotton, so I'm doing like a little lacy. My light went out. Lacy shawl. Oh, really? Lacy shawl. You can, there you go. Oh, why does my light keep fading out? Want me to open the window a little bit? No, it's okay. Here we go. You can see a little bit there. And so this is the skin tone. So how he goes from like human to his venomy self. I started out with the flesh, and then I'm going to work my way into the other colors. I was like back and forth with what I wanted to do. I was going to do skulls. I think I messaged Sandy and said, you could do like a shawl with skulls in it. But I thought, when would I ever wear that? I want to make something that's beautiful, but with those colors that you would never pair together, but something that I can actually use. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not that far, but I will be not final. Now that I know like what I'm doing, yeah, I was like, I'll be done like in 2 days. not saying that in a cocky way. I just meant like, you know, when you know what you're doing, all of a sudden, like, you can zoom through it. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'll definitely have that zoom through. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how that's gonna turn out. Like, I was back and forth, like, I was going through different weights of yarn. I thought, you know what, springtime's coming up. This would be really nice for that. Also summertime, like going to the pool or whatever, if I need to like drape it over or something, or even just save it for when fall comes around, I'll still have it. So I can use it for whatever. So I started the back side of my stitch. This is the back panel. And this is the front. And so I'm almost done with that. I'll have that ready. I got my material. It's stitch material. I got it at Joann's. They were having a sale. And so, yeah, I got some stitch material. And then I got some other material. You'll see soon when I do my next bag. I am making, I don't even know what to call these. Templates? No, not templates. I don't even know what to call them. I'm just baffled. I don't know what to say, what they are, but I'm making these kits. I'll just call it a kit, crochet kit. It will have the front panel and your back panel, and that's it. You'll have to crochet everything together. If I do one like this with the flowers, you'll have the flower pieces, little rivets, all in the pack for you with instructions how to do it. Also, if you order it, I'll also send you a direct link of a video tutorial on how to crochet around. But let me show you Rainbow Bright. Look at her. So I am an 80s baby. I was born in 84, even though I grew up in the 90s. With my older siblings and everything, my household was 80s all day, every day. From the 80s music to like even like older school music with my mom and my dad. But like a lot of 80s music, and of course 90s with me, but 80s cartoons. Like I grew up with all of this, so this is my love right here. And so I had to do her little sprites, like she, you know how she throws her little star sprites. I'm gonna do those right there, little gems, and glue those on. But look at her, she's so cute. So I'm going to have the kits. Now she'll have this is the front panel, and then she'll have her back panel for the purse. And I'm also gonna do ones with just the fronts in case you just want the whole bag to be crocheted, and you know you want the front plate, and that's fine. So I'm gonna have two different types of sets. But here she is. I'm so happy with how she came out. This is so me right here, okay? If you ever want to, like, this is me. Rainbow Bright all day, every day. I love Rainbow Bright. So, okay, so I talked about this before. If you're new and you haven't, like, ever watched my other videos, I talked about, like, being a stalker. Don't be so stalkerish like the You guy, you know, on, well, the show You. Don't be like him. But stalk your surroundings, stalk your area, stalk the people, and notice, like, their different styles, what they like. So around my area, everybody's huge on characters. Characters sell. Especially this year, I've noticed a lot of older people, and I'm talking about like myself and up, have been so into characters. I just got this shirt. It's My Little Pony, but the original My Little Pony. And people been into like the Rugrats, well, from the 90s, like the Rugrats, Hey Arnold, like buying those characterized clothing and purses. And I've noticed like it's not even like the kids or the teenagers, it's the older ones, like my age, like I said, my age and up, that grew up with those cartoons, that are wearing these things, buying, sorry, my nose, buying those like character, this nostalgic like items, like the dolls and the purses and the wallets and everything, hats, oh my goodness, like the guys are buying like the hats with the Rugrats or the sneakers. They're getting customized with like all these things and wallets and things. And I'm talking about like grown men, like my husband's age and like I said, up. So that's why I've been making a whole lot of these character bags because I stalk my surroundings and people, and stalk is I guess stalk is a bad thing to say, but I don't know. But yeah, like take a notice, I guess, in what people are wearing and what they do. Now, in my area, when it turns from spring to summer, I notice not a lot of people like those big, heavy tote bags or nothing like that. Beach bags, when they're going to like the pool or something, yes. But if they're going shopping, they like the small little shoulder strap side bags that, crossbody bags. They love those. And they love them all different shapes. I saw people wearing fruit ones. Oh my goodness, I saw a pickle one. I saw people, cookies and ice cream. Like they love like those cute gimmicky bags. And I'm not talking kids. Most of my items get out of here. Sorry. Most of my items and most of the things that I sell for are adults. Like, believe it or not, my amigurumis and my dolls, I will get adults messaging me, hey, can you make me this for my collection? My unicorns, like, adults buy them. Like, not for their kids, for themselves. So, my face looks so puffy today. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, so adults buy those things. So take notice in your area and what people are wearing, what people buy, and stuff like that. Because now spring and summer is coming up, even though winter is still here. Spring and summer is coming up. So quit making those sweaters. Sandy, I'm talking to you. No, I'm just kidding. But quit making those sweaters. Quit making those hats. Start making your summer things. So what I noticed is, hold on, give me 1 second. Sorry, Mr. Hoot made an appearance. Well, for me. So anyway, like I was saying, um, last year I made a top. It was a summery top. I posted it on my Facebook, and then all of a sudden I was bombarded with like people messaging me, asking me, can I make this, but can I make it more lacy and longer, for, a bathing suit cover up and things like that. So those are the things that now are things you should start be making. You should start making, not start be making. Start making. Um, I'm chunky. I lost weight, but I have what I call my owl wings. So I love wearing tank tops. I mean, who doesn't in the summertime? But I'm very like self-conscious with my body. Like I don't like showing my arms. But it's like, who wants to wear like a long sleeve shirt? You know what I mean? In the summertime. You're hot. So what I like to do is I will crochet like a light lacy, I'm like super lacy top and put it on top of my my tank top. So those are things that are huge. Like, and not just for like the chunkier people, anybody, like, you just feel much better. Like, your boobs aren't all over the place hanging out, even though underneath they are, and their shirts hold. You just, for some reason in your mind, you're like, I'm covered, like you feel more comfortable in your skin. But yeah, lots of people love those types of tops. So yeah, all you want to do is like, start making those types of things. Purses. Well, I mean, if you don't want to make purses, you don't have to make purses. I'm just giving you examples of what you can make. I'm trying to think what else. But yeah, like those tops. And the reason why I said I'm looking at you, Sandy, is because she makes these gorgeous sweaters. Like, oh, I wish I had, like, she's always saying to me, oh, I wish I had half the talent you have. And I'm thinking, what? Like, I'm thinking that of you. Like, she makes these beautiful sweaters and she just whips them up. Like, oh, I love them. But it's not winter. And so I challenge you, I guess. I'll throw that gauntlet for you. I want to see you start making some summery tops. You love to use bigger hooks, and you use bigger hooks to make those types of tops. I know you don't like cotton yarn, but that Echo, the one that I sent you a bunch of, they make great summer tops. And I know that's your yarn type, like the weight style, so it will give you a nice drape. And I just know you're gonna knock out some tops. And so I challenge you, and I can't wait to see if you accept and if you do that, because I truly can't wait to see what you create, because your tops are, I just love, and I just think you'll knock it out for summertime. Because honestly, I mean, I don't know your area or whoever else's area, but I do know my area and what people like, and they love those pullover tops that you could put over a tank top. Please don't shake the bed. Those pullover tops that you could put over a tank top, put over your bathing suit, things, things like that. So yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry. I swear I said, I'm doing a video. Everybody's like, okay. And next thing you know, everybody, I'm wanted. I'm not wanted before, but I'm wanted now. So anyway, yeah. So those are some things to think about, some things that you can make. Again, I'm just going to say stock because that's my lingo, what I do. Stock your area, stock the people, what they wear, what they like. In your area, and broaden your horizon, I guess a little, think outside of your comfort zone. If you're used to making things cater to kids, change it up a bit, start catering to adults, branch yourself out a little bit more, expand what you make and what you want to do. I'm always saying think outside your box. I always say that because that's what I try to throw myself to do all the time. If I get used to making amigurumis or things, I'm like, okay, let's change it up a bit. Let's do something different. Like right away when I saw the Venom thing, amigurumi popped in my mind. But I thought, no, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to think outside of that box, outside of my comfort zone, and I'm going to make something wearable that, has those colors in it. So do that, okay? Be that way. I'm going to show you another little purse cover that I made. Well, not cover, but it's Beetlejuice. I did this. I always like lay it out, and I'll like put like something behind it, like tape or something, and lay it out and see like, okay, how do I like this, and I'll send pictures to my sister or somebody and see what they say. And so then it gives me time, like I stare at it, and then my mind starts racing and, clicking together, and then I'll start changing up. So I knew I wanted him like this, but I had his hair green, but his hair is like green mixed with yellow. So I did that for his hair. Then he's always like, it's showtime. So I did the it's showtime. Then this is the wedding scene with, oh my goodness, I forget her name. The daughter. He was like obsessed with the daughter. So that's the wedding scene. Lydia, that's right. And then this is the sandworm behind it. And so I put blue behind the sandworm, and then I did the white. Before I just had it like all cut out and put him on top. But when you saw the background, it got lost. So I did it differently. And so I made the sandworm stand out. But there he is. Like right away when I saw this black and white stripe, I right away thought Beetlejuice. And so I did it. So this is another one that I will have on the Etsy. And if you don't want to go through Etsy, because Etsy is really weird with its shipping. Like if I'm shipping it to another country, I don't even know, like the calculations are like all wrong. And these are going to be, they're really light. They're really, really light. But I'm going to put them in like a padded envelope, so that won't cost that much. So if you want to go directly to me, you can message me through my email, or you can message me through the Etsy, and you can say, hey, I would really like this. Can I just directly PayPal you? And then we can go from there, and then I'll ship it out. but each of them will have like the holes. You will get a video link sent to your email that will show you how to like crochet around that. And if you get like flowers or anything like the stitch, I am going to do some like not character, but you know, like flower bags and things like that. And if you get like any flower pieces, it will all come in together with instructions on how to put it together, you know, and you get to place it where you want to place it. You don't have to place it where I placed it or anything. Or you could not, you know, not use it at all if that's what you want to do. So, um, yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I just wanted to quickly pop on and talk about a few things because I noticed I feel like I noticed like when winter passes, there's like a slump. Like, okay, what to crochet for the summer because you feel like, well, no one's going to wear a crocheted item, but that's not true. People will. You can use cotton yarns, and there are so many different cotton yarns out there that don't feel like cotton. I love this cotton. It's so soft, and when you crochet with it, it really doesn't feel cottony, and I really do love it. Trying to think of another yarn. Hobie has lots of cotton yarns on there too that are really nice. The Echo Brights, that's what it is. That really feels nice crocheting. Like, oh, it's so soft and luxurious feeling. Like, and that's 100% cotton, I believe. So yeah, yeah. So those are things you for summertime items, like especially like pool time items. You definitely do want to crochet with a cotton and not acrylic. So yeah. Um, but yeah, that's all. But yeah, like I said, like there's so many people that I watch videos of, and like they go through a slump, and then they start just making hats for the next winter, and which is fine. Like you want to like stock up your stockpile for the wintertime, but don't forget you still have business in the summertime. Like, um, barefoot sandals, that's another one that's huge. Like the girls love, and even women love, like wearing barefoot sandals because you're wearing sandals. And like if you have like the thong type sandal one, you can have your barefoot sandal on top, your nails done really cute. You know, they love that. um the pullover tops that go over top of tank tops, you know, the lacy ones, the big huge like holy lacy ones, those are like the major sellers that were for last summer for me. Sorry, my voice is like trying to think what else besides the purses. Like purses are huge, like the bohemian and the boho. Like, oh my goodness, like people love that for like the summertime. I don't know why that is so huge in the summer, but it is like the boho style. They love that style. Oh my goodness, what was that other style? Oh, it was like boho-ish, but like I want to say Texas, but not Texas. I don't know, but it had like the rivets and the chunky, like, you see those little rivets, like they had like all those on the purses, and like tassels hanging down, and like the chain straps, and not a crochet strap, like the chain strap, or like the thick leather strap. Like those are huge. Like in the summertime, people just love that. And I mean, look at your Walmart and your um other stores that sell like clothing. Like look for there, that, you know. And those in Gabbana, what's the other one? Oh my goodness, they have been selling crocheted purses, and their crochet purses sell for like thousands of dollars. Okay. And I was, because it popped up, something popped up and it was like crocheted purse. Like, who made this? This is gorgeous. And here it was like Dolce Gabbana. And I was like, get into the crochet world now. But I'm thinking like you can still do that. The same bag for way less than what they're charging, and probably a lot prettier too. I mean, can you think of all the colors you can do? But t-shirt yarn is another thing. They love, like the girl ladies. I always say girls, but I meant like women in general. They love that big bulky t-shirt yarn purses. Like those are huge. My sister just sent me this. She goes, "Oh my goodness, Everybody's been buying these purses. You have to make me some. And can you please do, because she has a granddaughter, a little baby, my little niece. She's so cute. Great niece. But she's adorable. She's a little Betty butt though. She's like, they dress her up all fancy, but she's not about that life. You little tomboy Betty butt. But she's adorable. But she was like, I need like nanny and me purses. And so those are things to think about. Mommy and me purses and things like that. Mommy and me barefoot sandals. Mommy and me bathing suit covers. Like ex- extend your mind, okay? Don't get in a mindset where, okay, crochet is only for winter. It's not. It's for all year round, and get out there and do it. And so that's why I like challenge Sandy. I challenge, let's see, Obsession Crochet Lady. I'm going to challenge her. I haven't seen my Gavin Grammy in a while. Otherwise, I would definitely challenge her. I got to text her and see how she's doing. I've been slacking. I'm telling you. When I say I've been slacking, I haven't been. I barely message anybody. Me and my other sister, she's my best friend, but we call her sister. So if you ever hear me say my other sister, just know that's her. And we were talking about the same thing. Like she's been in like a depression states too, where she hasn't been talking to anybody. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's so me. It's like, I should message this person. Nah, they know I'm okay. They know, I know they're okay. Like you just get in that mindset. But yeah, trying to think of who else. Mm-mm-mm. My mind's drawing a blank. But I challenge all of you, okay? I'm laying down that gauntlet. I'm challenging all of you out there. And I'm going to be watching your videos. So I better see some things. I'm just kidding. But I truly do challenge you to get out of that comfort zone. Get out of your box. Break that box open, make it a rectangle or whatever. Like, spread yourself. Get creative and do it. Like I said, like you need, like don't think, oh, people aren't going to buy this. Yes, they will. I'm not even kidding. And not just kids. Like I said, I saw grown women. Like you don't understand when my daughter and I, when we went to Florida and we went to Disneyland, the majority of people there dressed up and decked out in Disney gear were the older women. And I mean like myself, like I'm 37. So it was like my age and above were all decked out. And like when we went to the shops, they're like older women like in their 50s buying these walls like, oh, I need this for my bag at home. Like this is the only reason why I come to Disney, like because they're like buying like the jewelry and the shirts and like all these things. And I was like taking notice, like, wow, like I didn't realize it's not just for kids, like it was like majority of the people there, believe it or not, were adults. Like I thought I was gonna see like tons of kids. It was like adult land. Like it was crazy. Like from like 20 and up. I'm telling you, like it was crazy. And so yeah, and like I said, like people love those cutesy bags. They love like the cactus shaped bags. They love the fruit shaped bags. They love like characters. Like I'm telling you, movie. My cousin, she's around, yeah, she's my age, and she loves horror films, and like she'll have shirts of it. She wants bags of it. Like my other cousin, she's like obsessed with as big of an obsession I have with owls, she has that obsession with the Flintstones. And like she'll have like tons of Flintstone things. She'll even buy like boxes of cereal and not even open the cereal and just save the box. Um yeah, so it's adults, okay? You don't think like, well, this is only going to be for kids. No. Like adults love these things. I mean, look behind me. Look at my collection. I mean, like I know I act childish sometimes, but no, I'm a full grown adult. But I love my dolls and things like that. My mom was the same way. Like she loved fairies and dragons and Stitch and like my unicorns. Well, she never saw my unicorns, but she loved unicorns. Like she loves so many different things. And so you have to really put that mindset, like it's not just for kids, it's for adults too. And I mean, right now in the stores, like they're, like I said before, they have a lot of characters out there now. They're having the Hey Arnold, by the way. They're having the Hey Arnold. They're having Rugrats. They're having the original My Little Pony, the original Care Bears, which I love. I miss my Care Bears. Like, I don't like the new kind, but the original Care Bears. They're having tons of Rainbow Brights and what else? Oh, the Wuzzles. I just saw that the other day, like a T-shirt of the Wuzzles, and all these 80 cartoons, He-Man, and all of those they're bringing back into like shirts and things, and people are going nuts for it. So while it's huge and people are going crazy for it, start making your business surrounded with those things, because that's how you're going to be bringing your income in. Okay, like, and I'm not trying to talk down to you. I noticed that tone sound like a child, like a kid. I'm so sorry, but like, that's how you like bring your business to yourself. Like I said, crochet is all year round. It's not just for the winter. Yes, beautiful sweaters and things and yarn, like acrylic and like wool and things like that are wintry, but there's tons of other yarns out there that are summer yarns that you can use and create summer, spring items that I'm telling you go crazy. Like, I kid you not, last year, all I did was post a top that I made for myself. And all of a sudden, like, I had so many people like, oh my goodness, I want that top, but can you make it longer? Could you do this for me? And I did. And I mean, all the money that I saved up, I had more than enough money to take myself and my daughter to Disneyland. Okay. And buy whatever we wanted at Disneyland plus have more. So it's a good income. So, like I keep saying, stock, 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 stock. Take notice of the people around you, what they wear. Even the younger ones, the 20-year-olds that love like the cutesy purses, like I said, the fruit, um, the fruit purses, things like that. Like, take notice in all of that and make these things. They love it. Don't just think like, oh, well, it's crochet. No, 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 no. They love those things. Like, the craft fairs around here are high in the summertime because they love going to those things and buying those things. And like, I'm just I'm just letting you know they do. They truly, truly do. So, like I keep saying, I know you're going to get annoyed with it. I don't care. I'm going to keep saying this forever and ever as long as I'm here. Think outside your box, okay? Think outside your box. Because when you do, the sky isn't even the limit for you. I kid you not. Like, it's just not. So, and I'm always here to push you. I'll always be here to give you ideas, or hopefully I'm giving you ideas, and hopefully I'm helping you out with things. I truly do, because that's what I always want to do. I always want to encourage and help people, um, be the best that they can be. And I love all the things. You have no clue. Like, me and Mr. Hoot talk about this all the time. Like, when we're watching your videos, we're blown away by the things that you make, and like wow, like look at this, and it always feels great when someone gets blown away by things I make, because I'm so down on myself. I don't think anything I make is like good enough. And when like somebody says it is, I'm like, wow, like they like what I make. So, and that's how I feel about like things that you're making. I'm like, oh my goodness, like that's gorgeous. Or, it could be like the simplest thing, but I'm beyond blown away. And I truly mean that. Like, I always get blown away by it. So, alrighty, I'm definitely gonna get out of here now. I think everybody's patience with needing me is run thin. they need they need me. It feels good to be needed, I guess. So I hope you're having a hooterific day. I guess I am. I mean, I got dressed up today, which I feel really good about. I'm not like slumming it, but I don't know yet. I don't know how my body's gonna feel right now. I feel fine. I'm hoping it stays like that, but who knows? Take it one day at a time, I guess, right? So that's all. I hope you liked everything. If you do, please, like my little Mr. Eden says, like and subscribe. Get that bell notification thingy. He's teaching me. He's like, Mommy, you need to be more professional in your videos. You need to say like, subscribe, hit that bell. Oh, that's right. Hit that bell. He's always telling me these things. It's funny. Them kids. I got two managers. My little Lissy Poodle. she's my main manager. She tells me like what to say. And then I have my Aiden who's like telling me other things behind the scenes and what to do. Um, so yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh, another thing, throws. Sorry, I know, but I just looked at the throw that I'm making. Throws. People love changing it out. My sister is one of those. She's always telling me she wants to learn to crochet because she wants to make blankets. I got some for her. I gotta like finish them up and give them to her. But they love throws for like seasonal. Like they love like winter, summer, spring, like fall. They love changing out the throws and pillow covers. If you can make some cool like pillow covers, people, telling you, love those. And crochet is huge now. I kid you not. Look at, what is it, Wayfair, um Ashley Furniture. When I go to those stores, they have crocheted pillow covers on their sofas. They'll have a crocheted or knitted throw blanket on the back of the sofa. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm telling you right now, it is huge and people love those things. So if you're not one for making wearables, but you love making blankets, make some throws and there you go. You can even, it doesn't have to be wool or a heavy, you can do lightweight or, or like wintry colors, do summery colors. Um, whites. People love like the whites and the creams for their decoration style, and pillow covers. They love like those ones that are huge right now. The mosaic one, not mosaic, the mandala. Like the mandala circle with the like big flower that keeps growing and growing. Those are huge. And then they put like tassels around the corners with like these big wooden beads. I'm telling you, those are huge too. Um, so yeah, sorry that just popped in my mind right now because like I said, I just looked over there and looked at my mermaid throw that I'm making and it just hit me like, oh my goodness, throws, in case, like I said, you're not into making wearables or, you know, maybe you never made a top before and you're not comfortable enough to bust out of your box that big yet. Make some throws. Like you can still get your business in because like I said, people love the seasonal not, I don't want to say gimmicky, but seasonal things. They love, come on baby, what you want? Huh? Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness, sorry. Have to get the lovin's. But yeah, they love those types of things. I am definitely that type. I change out my decorations seasonal, you know, and I love doing that. So, and I know lots of other people love doing that. I'm fortunate enough to live in like a town that's very crafty and, you know, um, people love like homemade and handmade things. But I've noticed that for this year, it's getting more and more stronger where people are really loving the handmade items more and more and appreciating it more and more. So whoop whoop for us who make handmade items. Like they're really appreciating it more. And also those one of a kind things. People are loving the fact that I'm the only one that has this, They love the one of a kind thing. So if you're selling things, you can say, if you're not happy with the colors, I can change it up to your liking, and make it your, more your personality or your style or whatever. So always mention that in what you make. And yeah, so already I'm definitely getting out now because the animals I see are wanting me too. Aren't you? Huh? You want me to kiss you? I love you. I love when they go like this and then like they're kneading like, I love you. Yeah. They're so cute. My voice. Um, Alrighty. So yeah, so please be on the lookout for these. And then, you can make your own little bag like this. I will also have already fully finished purses up on there too. But yeah, I'm going to be making a whole bunch of these and posting them up. And like I said, I'll have characters and non-character ones. I'll have like floral and, different designs. Um, snake skin. I don't know, something like that. And then I'll also my voice. I looked around like, where did it go? Like I actually could see it leave. But yeah, so different designs and different things like that I'll have posted up too. So alrighty, so yeah, that's it. I think that's it for now. If I think of anything else, then I'll pop on another video and let you know. Yeah, so alrighty, hootin' out. Bye.